Hello everyone, welcome to URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited. Today's session is on welding procedure qualification. Okay, we provide PQR training. Okay, this is especially designed for fabrication, EPC, and heavy engineering industries. Okay, so we provide online training also. Okay, for PQR. In many projects, weld failures, rejections, and audit non-conformities are not due to poor welding skills, but due to incorrect interpretation or qualification of welding procedures. In this video, we will clearly explain what PQR is, why it is critical for fabrication industries, how ASME, ISO, AWS, and EN standards approach PQR, and how proper PQR knowledge improves audit readiness, quality, and project success. Now, who this training is for? This program is intended for fabrication managers, welding engineers and metallurgists, QA/QC engineers, welding inspectors, production and planning teams, EPC project professionals. So they can join our this online training program for this PQR. Especially, this is meant for professionals who are working in pressure vessels and boilers, structural steel and bridges, pipelines and process plants, oil and gas, power, and heavy engineering projects. Understanding PQR fundamentals. Let us first understand what a PQR is. A procedure qualification record (PQR) is a documented record proving that a specific welding procedure can produce a weld that meets mechanical and metallurgical requirements of a code or standard. PQR is based on actual welding of a test coupon, followed by destructive and non-destructive testing, verified against code acceptance criteria. Important point to remember. This is very important. WPS is written first. PWPS, proposed WPS, is written first, but PQR qualifies it. Without a valid PQR, okay, WPS has no technical or legal standing. So these things to be noted. Okay, why PQR is critical for fabrication and EPC projects? In fabrication industries, PQR is required for client approval, third-party inspection, regulatory compliance, certification audits, avoiding rework and weld rejection. Improper PQR leads to rejected WPS, audit non-conformities, delay in project execution, increased cost and loss of reputation. Correct PQR knowledge ensures compliance, confidence during audits, consistent weld quality. Now we will see codes. So first we see ASME Section IX PQR overview. Let us start with ASME Section IX, widely used in pressure vessels, boilers, piping systems. Key focus areas in ASME Section IX include essential variables, supplementary essential variables, non-essential variables. We explain when requalification is required, thickness and diameter qualification ranges, F numbers and P numbers, impact testing requirements, mechanical tests such as tensile test, bend test, impact test when applicable. Understanding these variables correctly is critical. Many fabricators fail audits due to wrong interpretation of qualification ranges. Now, next standard is ISO 15614 series, Welding Procedure Qualification. So next we move to the ISO 15614 series, commonly used in international fabrication projects, ISO 3834 quality systems, European and global supply chains. ISO 15614 focuses on material groupings as per ISO/TR 15608, thickness and diameter qualification rules, joint configurations and welding positions, testing scope based on application. Unlike ASME, ISO follows a different qualification philosophy, and direct comparison without understanding can cause non-compliance. This training helps teams correctly align PQR with ISO 15614, ISO 3834 requirements, client and notified body expectations. Now, AWS D1.1 Structural Welding Code Steel. Now let us talk about AWS D1.1 used extensively in structural steel fabrication, buildings, industrial structures. AWS D1.1 introduces an important concept: pre-qualified WPS versus qualified WPS. Okay, keep this in mind. Okay, this code introduced this pre-qualified WPS versus qualified WPS concept. So in this session we explain when PQR is mandatory, when pre-qualification can be used, mechanical testing requirements, acceptance criteria for discontinuities, documentation control for structural projects. This clarity helps fabrication shops avoid unnecessary testing while remaining compliant. Next is AWS D1.5 Bridge Welding Code. For bridge fabrication, AWS D1.5 applies key emphasis areas, fracture critical members, qualification restrictions, enhanced testing requirements, strict documentation control. Bridge projects demand zero tolerance for errors, and PQR compliance plays a major role in approval by authorities. EN Welding Standards EN ISO series. For European and export projects, EN ISO welding standards apply. This segment covers EN ISO qualification approach, testing scope and material grouping, relationship with CE marking, documentation expectations for notified bodies. Understanding EN standards helps fabricators assess European markets without requalification issues. Key technical outcomes of the training. By the end of this training, participants will be able to interpret international welding codes correctly, select appropriate test coupons, understand qualification ranges and limitations, prepare and review PQR qualification, align welding procedures with client and third-party requirements, improve audit readiness, reduce rework, repair and rejection costs. Training delivery and duration. Our online PQR training programs are structured as ASME Section IX, 2 days. Here we provide 2 days online training, 12 to 14 hours. ISO 15614 series, this is also 2 days training, online and on site, 12 to 14 hours. AWS D 1.1, 2 days, 12 to 14 hours. AWS D 1.5, 1 day, 6 to 7 hours. EN ISO standards, 1 day, 6 to 7 hours. Live online sessions with real project examples, practical explanations, question and answers discussions. So at URGS, we support fabrication companies with technically sound, audit ready welding qualification expertise. If your organization is facing PQR rejections, audit findings, client approval challenges, our training and consultancy can help you get it right the first time. Our email ID is info@urgseng.com. Mobile is +91 7359 458455. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more technical welding and inspection knowledge. Thank you.